And vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So off we go then.
Peter, we're very fortunate to be in the presence of Gianfranco Zola.
One of Italy's most beautiful footballers ever.
No doubt, and he brings such a natural, instinctive feel to a game with his freedom of movement and his dazzling ball skills.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Tries to play it through. Roberto Carlos. He has found the way through. Maldini attempts a clearance. Oh, there's a probing ball. Messi. He's found the way through. Oh, what has happened here? It's a throw-in. And it's Vieira. Takes a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
He has saved the...
Roberto Carlos! Good hit, kept the keeper honest. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Neymar is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And Messi! Ambitious, but just off target.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Van Dijk. Roberto Carlos. Quarter of an hour played. Looking to play him in. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He's found a way past. He's come in hard. Cleared without complication. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Cafu, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Well, that's well seen too. A searching ball out wide. Van Dijk makes the interception. Yaya Toure. Madrid, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Roberto Carlos is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Roberto Carlos is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Vieira can see things others simply cannot. Zola, out to the left it goes, and it's Roberto Carlos. Neymar looking to get on the end of this. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Zola is eyeing up his options in the middle.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
Nicely weighted ball. And the shot! Zola. Now he's got space here. Oh, that's a key interception. Van Dijk is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Nedved receives it in a wide position, and he's managed to get free. And he's heaved it away. Zola did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And that is expertly dealt with. An instinctive delivery. Cleared without hesitation. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Oh, it's come loose. Lovely feet. Roberto Carlos. This looks promising. Neymar.
This is the time you need that pace.
It's Roberto Carlos. Now it's Messi. And here's Zola. Vieira with the slide tackle there. Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Roberto Carlos gets across to intercept that. Nedved shoots! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Zola could try cutting inside here. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 25.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Serán sustituidos por...
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Madrid do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Zola has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. And he was alert to it. Neymar. Vieira. Now it's Pelé. Now it's Bale. Oh, that's fabulous. Roberto Carlos defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Thuram. That is good alertness. Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
It's a searching pass. Oh, he's bustling. Gullit! It's there! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Cambio de jugadores.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. So we have our breakthrough.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Vieira. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Pele, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Driving forward, he's picked his way through. Roberto Carlos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Always onto this. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed... Oh, he's been caught napping! Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
And he's had it nicked away. Madrid perhaps contemplating their next change here. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Gullit. And that has left him in a heap. Goes down, but nothing given. And he cuts out the supply. Van Dijk. And it's Vieira. Gullit. It's a good ball out wide. It's a promising position. Real chance! Sticks it away! And again they hit the front. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Madrid go into the lead.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off? They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And it's made its way to him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Played out wide. No outsmarting him this time.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
I think we're just about done here. Looking for options for movement. No way through, so... And the shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Turan. Maldini. Yaya Toure. Beckenbauer charging forward, the ball at his feet. Solar. Yaya Toure. Roberto Carlos. And that will be it. Madrid pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Gullit claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I thought it lived up to its billing, Peter. Very competitive, open and entertaining, and a little debating room as to whether the outcome was fair.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.